We went ahead and removed the gearbox, so now we'll take a closer look at some of the upgraded features that make this an ASL Plus. Right off the bat, there are a couple things. Firstly, and potentially the most useful, is a quick change spring system. Simply take a flathead screwdriver, push in, and twist. This will allow you to change your AEG spring without having to completely dismantle the entire gearbox like usual. In fact, you can access the quick change spring system while the entire rifle is still intact, just by removing the stock and the battery compartment, as you can see here. The next gearbox upgrade are the 4 radial cuts here and here, as well as here and here, also including the reinforced point here. When the piston hits the cylinder head, the usual sharp corners on a gearbox are always a weak point. Having these radial cuts allows the energy to be more evenly dispersed throughout the front end of the gearbox. This is a notoriously weak point on most version 2 gearboxes, so it's nice to see that Valken has noticed the issue and has made an effort to alleviate some of the stress from that pressure point. The gearbox also has 8mm bushings on both sides of the gearbox, here, here, and here. These wider bushings give the internal gears a much more stable platform to spin on, and will be able to take on more angular stress from the gears. You won't notice a performance increase, but it certainly adds to the gearbox's durability in the long run. The way the anti-reversal latch was designed includes one small but great quality of life feature. Instead of disassembling the entire grip handle to unlatch the gears, you can instead use a small flat blade screwdriver. There is a small access hole provided here, which unlocks the gearbox in mere seconds. Internally, we have 2 upgrades to note. First up is the 22:1 ratio gear set. Valken's basic ASL rifles typically have an 18:1 ratio, which is great, but if you want a higher velocity rifle, you're going to put some serious stress on those gear teeth. Shortening the amount of time that the stress is placed upon each tooth dramatically increases the life of your gears. Gear sets are always an expensive fix, especially if you don't know how to properly replace them yourself. The last internal upgrade to note is the full metal toothed piston. Much like the gear set, the piston is a part of the gearbox drivetrain in which massive amounts of stress are placed upon. Plastic teeth on a piston will break. It's simply a matter of when. Metal teeth will allow you to run either higher speed or high velocity builds, as the metal teeth can take an absolute beating from the sector gear. The final upgrade of the Valken ASL Plus AEG isn't inside the gearbox, but the hop-up unit itself. Valken has opted to include a Rotary Hop-Up instead of the plain, hard-to-adjust standard M4 hop-up unit. This specific hop-up unit has locking increment settings, so you won't have to worry about adjusting your hop all the time. It will stay as precise however you may like it to be. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel, and if you enjoyed what you saw, don't forget to hit the like button. Check the links in the description below for direct links to this product, our website, and more. Thanks for watching.